Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I bring you another wonderful video. Subscribe, like, share and press the notification bell. Thank you. I'm about to prepare kohlrabi in another way with white sauce. These are my potato, my flour for the sauce, and my seasoning, my chicken. Just stay tuned and watch. I've done on my last video how I prepare the kohlrabi with tortellini, but today I'm doing it in a typical German way. I've finished shelling my kohlrabi and I've cut it into small size. I'm going to add my water now. I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes. I'm adding my cortazide for vegetables, salt and some traditional spices. I'm mixing it together. I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. Share my potato. I'm adding my salt. So I'm adding my butter. I'm cooking it for 15 minutes. I'm doing my meat now. So I'm just going to add my oil, not too much, just little. I'm adding my seasoning. I always like using vegetable. I'm adding my onions, mixing it together. I'm adding curry to my chicken because of the aroma. The chicken still need more time. As you can see, it's 5 minutes now. I'm going to zip it. I have zipped already. I like it when it's not too soft. This is the water. You can drink also. But I'm using it to prepare the white sauce. This is my butter. I always like to teach on how I do my white sauce. Just allow the butter to melt. The butter has melted. I'm going to add 1 spoon of flour. And I'm going to whisk so fast so it doesn't have clump inside. Just mix it. You know, I always teach how I do mine. This is what they call Helle Soße. You lower your gas. My gas is too high this time, so allow it to boil like this. So I'm going to add my Schlagsahne. This is what I'm using. So I'm going to whisk very well so it doesn't start having clumps. So when you have enough butter inside, there is no how you will have clumps. It's only when you put your flour and it's very thick, and then before you put your Schlagsahne, if you don't whisk it very well, then you have clumps. As you can see, it's getting thicker now, so I will not allow it to get too much thicker. I'm adding my vegetable water from the kohlrabi. That's what I'm adding. This is what I'm using to prepare my sauce. Then just whisk. Then you will now eye your gas, because as it is now, when you are whisking it, eye your gas so that when he's cooking it will be getting more thicker. This is what I do. You see? So I will just keep on whisking, and then when it has get thick already, just lower your gas back because it will easily burn down. You know how normal milk used to be when you cook it with ordinary pots. So it's the same thing, and then I have flour inside. It will usually be the same also. So if you want it to be more thicker, you can also add more than 1 spoon of flour. Look at it. As you can see, this is how it is now. You can see it's thick now. You can see it's cooking now, so you now lower your gas because it's really thick now. So when you see the thickness is too much for you, you can add more water from your kohlrabi. Then you whisk it again. So when you finish whisking, you allow it to cook for 2 minutes, but in these 2 minutes continue whisking it so that it will not get burnt down. As you can see, it's cooking already. I'm going to whisk. So I like the way the thickness looks like. So my chicken is ready. Also, I'm going to add it because I also have a little water inside my chicken with my seasoning. So I'm adding my chicken. The water inside my chicken is the water that came out of the chicken himself. So turn it together. So you can see the color has changed. With low gas, you have to allow it to boil so that the seasoning will be more softer inside the meat and the sauce will go in. And then you test it. If the seasoning are enough for you the way you want it, it's okay. If it's not enough, then you cannot add, because only the seasoning inside the chicken is not going to be enough. As you can see, I have allowed it to cook for 5 minutes again during the time the chicken is inside, but I always turn. You know, it's not going to go wrong. When you use low gas, you don't have problem. So I've tested. I'm just going to add a little of my seasoning to it. And I will still allow it for another 4 minutes. It's already 4 minutes already. All together during the time of processing the white sauce. After finishing processing it, then I decided to leave it for 2 minutes before I add my chicken for 5 minutes, and then adding my seasoning, and I left it for another 4 minutes. So I'm going to add my kohlrabi inside now, so the sauce will now stick into the kohlrabi, so it will have more taste. I'm adding my kohlrabi now all together. I'm leaving it for 4 minutes with low gas. Just mix it together and then allow the sauce to go in. So the kohlrabi himself was cooked altogether 9 minutes. If I'm leaving it for another 4 minutes, try your possible best. This is really typical kohlrabi sauce, vegetable sauce kohlrabi. So it's really yummy when you eat it with potato. As you can see, my sauce is ready. So I'm just going to turn it. Not more than 4 minutes because it will start burning. You see, this is how it looks like now. It's yummy. My potato has been cooked for 15 minutes and I've off my gas now. I will just allow it to cool down for the next 5 minutes and dinner is set for my patient. So it's already 5 minutes and I've removed the water from the potato. This is how the sauce looks like. Dinner is set. So guys, this is how it looks like. It's really yummy. As you can see, this is kohlrabi with white sauce and potato. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And I will see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye.